Welcome back to the Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover, and today we honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and we honor the transfer of power to our new president, Donald Trump. I hope we have a fantastic next 4 years. So this week, it's a great week. We're going to be talking about mental health in children, teenagers, adults. Mental health is a topic that affects all of us, and I want to get right into it. So, as part of my research, I always provide resources, and obviously, the show is going to talk about how pets help us with our mental health, and I want to get started right away. So this is a new year, obviously, but in 2024, mental health disorders were on the rise globally, affecting about 1 in 8 people, over 970 million people. This is an increase from the previous years in mental health disorders. And we all suffer from something. And I'll name a few, whether it's depression. And according to my research, about 5% of adults worldwide, anxiety affects about 284 million people. Alcohol use disorder affects about 107 million people. Worldwide drug use disorder, 71 million and climbing. Bipolar disorder, 46 million. Schizophrenia, about 20 million people. And then you have eating disorders, affects about 16 million people. There's many other disorders. Those are mostly the major ones. And I wonder if having a pet, those that are affected, as a therapy pet, would it help them? Because a lot of these disorders destroy our lives, destroy children's lives, and we can see where it leads to. We've seen last year, towards the end of the year, how we had that disaster that happened in Las Vegas, and then we had the New Orleans disaster. So yeah, it can affect a lot of us, and it can lead to bad things. But about 14% of 10 to 19-year-olds experience mental health conditions. These conditions are often unrecognized and untreated. Mental health in the workplace, about 15% working age adults have a mental disorder. And mental health in college. In 2024, severe depressive symptoms among college students decreased to 19% from about 23%. Mental health awareness. In 2024, 45% of adults surveyed worldwide believe mental health was the biggest health problem in their country. So as you can see, mental health is a topic that every family deals with. And my job here today is to show you that there are resources, and I call them companionship, whether it's a dog, cat, a bird, a reptile, and you can use them to your advantage, these pets. And they are seeking adoption all throughout the United States. And I'm going to point a few, especially LA, Los Angeles, where it's still ongoing, but not as bad as it was. Again, fire burnt down miles and miles of houses, pets running around wild, pets lost. And a lot of these pets had great owners, great pet lovers, and a lot of children and adults are affected once they lose their pet. So I'm going to provide resources on that and touch on that. So let's get started. So I found this interesting. We know that many of those houses burnt down. A lot of pets got lost. And during these times, we know that pet owners are just, the house burnt down. They're looking for a place to live, and sometimes the pets get lost. But sometimes they find a home, and that home is a temporary shelter. And I found this one in Los Angeles, one of the largest ones. And what I found interesting is that Lost Pet Search. I love the setup on this website. I love how it's easy to maneuver. You have here, what pet did you lose? Cat, dog, rabbit, other. And let's just give an example. Dog, you can write what date it was missing. So let's just put the 9th. Let's see. And as you can see here, you got 232 pets waiting to meet you. They have names on them. And especially for all those in the Los Angeles area that were affected by fire, houses burnt down, sometimes you need help, and I'm here to provide it for you. These websites are excellent in categorizing and collecting as much data as they can, and number one, putting a picture up. So I found this interesting. I love their setup, easy to maneuver, and you can go here first. Those that lost their pets, those that, at the time, again, you lost your house, and you ran out of your house for safety. Please visit this location. Go online and do the pet search. And let's move on to the next one. This one, SPCA LA. Again, I love the setup. A lot of these non-for-profits are reputable, been around for a long time. And what brought me to this website, Find Lost Pets. Easy to search. If you watch my previous shows, I always recommend you microchip. There's always alternatives also. You can put collars with barcodes, scan code. You can always take one of those options. But as you can see, same thing here. Pictures are there. And this one brought my attention because they even have a French bulldog, color tan, unknown. I found this. Here's the pet image. I found this interesting. French bulldogs are, you got an Alaskan mixed husky. Got a husky. So I mean, a lot of these pets got lost during the fires in LA. So German Shepherd, one of my favorite breeds. That I had a German Shepherd growing up. So these are, this is where you can go. So this entire week, we're going to touch on, we're going to hear stories, we're going to read about stories, and I'm going to provide you with all the resources out there for animal assisted therapy for all ages. Those coming back from war with PTSD, those that are suffering from mental health conditions like we named earlier in the show, whether it's depression, anxiety, eating disorder, you had a cancer, major surgery. These pets are here to help you, and there are resources out there. And this is just one big one I found: Love on Four Paws, animal assisted therapy. And as you can see here, a lot of these are serving in Los Angeles, and a non-for-profit has been around for a long time, and it specializes in that. Our emphasis of visiting adults and special needs children in hospitals, healthcare facilities, And we also visit schools, participate in communities. Let me click on a non-for-profit. So if you need help, if you're a child, a teenager, you're depressed, you're an adult, there are services out there. And that's Love on Four Paws. And I'm gonna put, and then Love on Four Paws.org, non-for-profit, always seeking donations. It costs a lot of money to train these pets. Let's move on to another one. And this one is UCLA Health. And again, people animal connection. When it comes to healing, dogs may be the best medicine. I found this interesting. The People Animal Connection hosts monthly pet visit station, both Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center in Santa Monica. These visit stations are held last Thursday each month. And I found this resource very interesting. They have treatment options, find care, find a doctor. Very interesting. Another one, San Diego Humane Society. I found this a resource for children and for adults. And they're always having events coming up March 22nd in Kit Carson Park. And then you have the Liberty Station, Walk for Animals. And what I like about this one is it actually provides you stories and statistics. One of the biggest programs they offer, you have youth programs. I'm going to click on that now. You have Scout and Youth Virtual Program, Humane Education Resources, Pet Safety, School Outreach Program, Youth Services, and Student Projects. I love the virtual program for over here, unique and engaging way for children age 6 and above to learn about the San Diego Humane Society. You can take a tour. Compassion in the Classroom, monthly virtual classrooms from K to 5. Sign up. So I found this extremely interesting. And again, they're always accepting donations. There are also a lot of services available. Talks about pets being rehomed, featured pets. So if you're looking to adopt a pet, you lost your pet, this is where you go. And then you have all types of pet. Male American, age unknown, San Diego, Shepherd mix. And remember, when you adopt from these places, you're going to get a pet with all their shots, vaccination, veterinary services at a discount. Once you finish adopting a pet, they have a lot of programs because they want these pets out of the centers. For every one pet that goes out, there's probably 20 coming in, and space is limited. But look at all these beautiful pictures. Look at these pets, all seeking adoption. So Say you are a family, you have a child, your child is having trouble in school, learning issues, eating disorder. Uh, we're going to talk about this week how pets can help your child in terms of uh, as a compassionate pet where it provides emotional support for your child. This is it. This is one of the first options I believe you should take as a parent. And as you can see here, you have rabbits, you have dogs, you have cats, and all these pets are seeking a home. Wow, this is, look, you even have pigs here. They need 3 years, 9 months, 2 weeks. Okay, so let me, again, this is the San Diego Humane Society. And then I wanted to share this today. So this is by Dr. Susan B. Trackman. It's not just in your head. Animals improve our lives. Owning a pet can favorably impact our physical and mental health. Many homeless pet owners prioritize keeping their pets over obtaining services for themselves. Pet ownership was associated with a significant increase in mental health scores in cancer patients. Owning a cat or dog is associated with decreased prevalence of hypertension. So, say you're a senior citizen, and a lot of senior citizens, due to their age, they suffer some kind of mental disorder. At times, lack of family visits, lack of phone calls. So having that pet, having service pet, therapy pet, whether it's a cat, a dog, low maintenance, can help. According to a 2015 study, 1 in 4 homeless people have pets. This may increase their barriers to service because most healthcare facilities, public transit shelters, and other housing do not permit pets. However, the study documented that with 90% of homeless pet owners seeking veterinary care in Northern California reported that they would never accept a housing without their pets. So something for New York to think about, right? New York City, they have a big problem now with homelessness and mental disorder. Maybe they should start thinking about pets as an outlet, bringing together more of these people with mental disorders with pets, where there's a program where they can walk them throughout the day and bring them back. Something to think about, right? Impact on mental and physical health. Owning a pet can favorably impact our physical and mental health. Current research reported positive effects on the mental health of older adults. You have animal-assisted therapy. It's targeted intervention performed by a health professional with clear goals intended to develop and improve social, physical, and emotional cognitive aspects of the individuals involved. So again, the research is there. It shows that no matter what age group, young, middle age, teenager, adult, senior citizen, a pet can help us in our journey as we get old. A pet can help us with our mental health, with our physical. You have a dog, you have to give it a walk every day so you can go to the bathroom or just for fresh air. If you have a cat, it needs cuddling, it needs attention. That's what pets are going to bring into our lives. And this entire week, that's what we're going to touch on. We're going to read a lot of stories about how, children, middle age, adults, teenagers, how pets help them, and the resources available out there for these, so you can make that connection. You can bring the two together, pets and those suffering from mental health. Please don't forget, the show is from Monday through Friday from 7:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. If you want pet deals, visit hlcpets.com. Click on the tab, Pets Deals. You want to send me questions, you can go to petsrule@hlcpets.com. Send me questions, petsrule@hlcpets.com. You can also call me from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, 1-800-213-0988. There's going to be a fee per minute. That's 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, 1-800-213-0988. There's going to be a fee per minute. And I'm going to show you, these are the internet links for today's resources. This is an independent show. We're always looking for your support. You can scan the barcode. And I just want to talk about how pets affected my life. Growing up, my first pet was a cat. And I've always had cats. My second pet was a dog, German Shepherd. And then I've had hamsters also, fishes. So I've always been a pet person. But growing up, having a cat as a support, emotional therapy animal, I thought it did a lot for me. There's times as children, we feel like nobody listens to us. We need that. To make that emotional connection. I made it with my cats. Believe it or not. And that's why I can testify that, yes, pets, it works. You cuddle up against your cat, and that cat is going to be there for, live as long as you take care of it with you for the rest of your life. That cat is there when you wake up, he'll be there. When you go to sleep, he'll be there. One of my favorite moments was my cat. Anytime I took a shower, get out the shower, I had a lot of hair then, growing up as a teenager, and it would go behind me and lick my hair. I think it maybe thought I was a cat also, but that was one of my favorite moments I will never forget from my cat, Heathcliff. And these are this is how pets help us out. We make a connection, again, whether it's a cat, a dog, a rabbit, hamster, fishes. It's man's best friend or woman's best friend or child's best friend. Please support the Pets Rule Show, like and subscribe. So again, let me go over every day. We're going to be sharing resources, but these non-for-profits in LA, you lost your pet, your house burnt down, these are the first places you should be calling. You have the Los Angeles Animal Services. And if you they have a lost and found link, you will go on there. They also have all kinds of other resources. So if you go to Animal Care, Lost Pet Search, and you would type in, when did you lose your pet? If you have a location, I mean, this is like, I love it. Easy, animal type. Next one, SPCA LA. Same thing. If you lost your pet, they have a link on there. You go. You would type in find your lost pet, finding your lost pet. Click on find your lost pet. They even put up pictures for resources. Love on Four Paws provided a lot of help. It's a nonprofit organization. All these organizations I listed, resources, non-for-profits. A lot of them volunteer run, but they with Love for Paws, they help and provide services, animal assisted therapy, kids, adults, and you can go on their website. Then you have the San Diego Humane Society, and same thing. They provide services, lost and found. One of the biggest reasons I'm showing the Los Angeles area is because of the houses that burnt down. A lot of these pets are taken to these places, non-for-profits, animal shelters, and they list them there. They take pictures. So if you're a family, you lost your pet, this is the first place you should check. All right. Stay tuned for tomorrow's show. Again, I'm going to provide you with resources. We're going to talk about mental health, how it affects children, adults, what programs are out there. And it should be your first option on the show. I want to talk about how pets can make your life a lot easier. And there's a lot of programs out there. A lot of these animal rescue shelters, they have programs for you to connect. I'll be listing a few. And if you are an adult, if you are a teenager, you need help. There's a lot of help out there. One of your first options is just to make that phone call, talk to a family, a relative. But before you do anything drastic, talk to a family member, talk to a counselor. They're out there to help you. Thank you for watching today. I'm Mr. Animal Lover, your host, and stay tuned for tomorrow's show on mental health and how we can connect with pets and how they can help us.